Hi everyone, my name is Marks980 here with my free darts picks for today, July 26th. And we have two games which are the semifinals for the World Matchplay. And even though there are only two games, we actually have a grand total of 5 plays going on, which is quite interesting. So let's start off with the first game between Luke Littler and Josh Rock. That one's going to be an absolute the first one's actually, let's start with the one that's actually played first, which is James Wade against Johnny Clayton, which should be a very interesting matchup. The first play we have got going on is 3 units on over 28.5 legs at 150 odds. I think this one's going to be pretty close. James Wade looking really solid this tournament. Had a weak start in his last game. Johnny Clayton's okay at the moment, playing really good, but not quite at the peak of his abilities. So I think this one can be pretty close. Then 1.7 units on James Wade to have a 3-dart average over 96.5 at 190 odds. The main reason I like this one is because of the odds. It's just really good, and I think he's actually hit this for the majority of this tournament. If he can not have any horrible moments or horrible sections where he loses 4-1 or 5-0 in a session, he should easily be able to hit this. Then the absolute clash that we'll be waiting for: Luke Littler against Josh Rock. Absolute banger of a match. I have got Luke Littler to win at 150 with 2.5 units on 140 odds. Really liking that one. Should be a close matchup though, so it's not going to be very free, to be honest, but I like Littler enough, and I think he has an extra thing going for him where he can always accelerate if needed within a game. Then we have Luke Littler draw no bet on the most 180s. It's going to be 1.3 units at 141 odds. Once again, we saw in his last game against Andrew Gilding, if it needs to happen, he can really push on and do something really special. And he's probably going to be able to do the same thing as Josh Rock. He'll be pushing back even more compared to Andrew Gilding, especially later on in the game. And then lastly, I have 2.3 units on Luke Littler over 12.5 180s at 166 odds. I mean, honestly, look at the way he played yesterday. He needs to hit half a 180 every leg, essentially, so a 180 every 2 legs, and he definitely is capable of doing it. That's going to be it for darts. Later on, I do have baseball coming up, and if you want to get those, be sure to follow me both here and on Twitter at Marks980. Catch you in the next one.